All right, now for the fun part. I have all my paints, and you'll have at least 6, okay? You can do more. I've got tons. You don't have to do that many. And now I'm going to start smushing each one into my test page just so I can see what they look like and how they dry. So I've got a larger one made, and please label each one so I know when you hand this in what you've chosen. So I've got just stuff here, and I'm going to try my different brushes. So I've got my cinnamon, again, not too much water in there, and I'm going to just sort of start blurping it on and seeing what happens. Doesn't have to be pretty because this is a test. I recommend keeping a jar of water and a napkin so you can just sort of rinse in between. All right, so let's try another one. I've got cinnamon. This one is paprika. So, ooh, I like that. It's kind of like a rusty brown, and you can practice seeing how much you need, how wet it needs to be, and go from there. Okay, so now I might try for you guys some of my fake brushes. So I've got my tomato, which is weird. We'll see how it dries. It's kind of a subtle pink, but okay. So practice using your different brushes if you want. Like I said, if you don't have actual paint brushes, this may be the way to go. Okay, so I am going to give her a go here and fill in all my test boxes, and I'll be back at the end to show you how I did. All right, everyone. So I have tested all 15 of my colors. You can see they're still wet. And I'm really surprised the lemon juice didn't show up at all. And the tomato and the mustard, which I thought were going to be the grossest, are actually kind of pretty. You can see my 2 food colorings are the brightest. And then lots of brown tones because we're using a lot of natural ingredients. So I'm really excited. This is why I've asked you maximum 2 types of things. So maximum, if you're trying food coloring, only do 2. Don't do 6 because we know we're going to get a really bold color. If you're using spices, just do 2. Don't do 6. Try to get a bunch of different ingredients so you get a variety of kind of colors and textures. So now I'm going to wait for this to dry, and then I can start painting my paintings. So I can't wait to see what kind of pigments you'll come up with. I'm excited to get started.